Hello and welcome to another episode. I'm Fiona Umpa with Alfie Data Analytics. In this video, we'll be looking at an introduction to Copilot. So let's get started. Firstly, let's see how we can access Edge Copilot. So on your computer, start up Microsoft Edge. Okay, Microsoft Edge is Microsoft's web browser, and Copilot is integrated into Edge. So that's why we call it Edge Copilot. So once you have Microsoft Edge started up, on the top right hand corner you should see the Copilot icon. So when I put the cursor, you see it's the tooltip there is Copilot. So as soon as you place your cursor over the icon, Copilot interface or feature will be loaded automatically. You can also click on the icon. Okay, so this is the Copilot. This is Copilot integrated into Microsoft Edge. Okay, let me give you a fast presentation of the interface. So on the top left, you've got the main features, the main chat interface, compose and insights. In today's video, we'll just look at chat and compose. Okay, under the chat interface, you've got examples of the prompt or the questions that Copilot has made available to help get you started. Next, you can choose a conversation style. So it's balanced by default, meaning it's recommended for everyday informed chats. Okay. So when set to creative, that's to create any original or imaginative chat. For example, writing a song, writing a poem, coming up with a joke. Okay. When you set it to more precise, so that's for more fact-finding information that you want Copilot to give you. Okay, so next up, I'd like to bring your attention to this section here, sign in to ask more questions. So currently I'm not signed in, so that means that if I use Copilot, I'll be limited to a certain number of questions that I can ask. So maximum of 10, I think. So in order to ask more questions, I need to sign in. So I'll just sign in with my Microsoft account. Okay, if you don't have an account, you can create a personal Microsoft account. So just click on create one. Okay, so you can just follow the prompts to create your personal Microsoft account. I'll log in with my account here. So once you log in, okay, I can say stay signed in, and I'll be brought back to the Copilot interface. Okay, so the first question is, what is Copilot? Since we're in the Copilot interface, let's ask Copilot to introduce itself, right? So what is Copilot in simple terms, please? Okay, so Copilot is Microsoft's AI assistant that serves you as your everyday companion. Okay, so it's a conversational chat interface that allows you to perform various tasks, such as you can search for information, you can generate text, you can create images, and you can write code. Okay, so let's see Copilot in action. We've got a couple of example prompts up here. Create an image of a secret garden that blooms and glows at night. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so let's click on this prompt and see what Copilot can generate for us. Okay, remember Copilot can also generate images, and we're using the free version, so that's a really cool feature to have with the free license. And Copilot has generated these beautiful images for us. Let's have a look. Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So that's being designed, a secret garden that blooms and glows at night. You can check out the other images as well. Okay, so that was the image generation feature. Moving on, let's check out the other features as well. Okay, so let's see. If you now see what's possible with Copilot Edge. Okay, let's see some of the prompts that Copilot has for us here. What are the black holes and what do they tell us about the universe? Okay, let's try that out. So click that prompt. So as you can see, Copilot searches information on the internet as well. So it gives you some information about the black hole. Okay, remember we are still using the balanced mode, so it's in between the creative and the precise conversation style. Okay, so it gives us some information here, and as you I'd like you to take note also that Copilot includes links to the source websites as well. In my previous video, when I talked about ChatGPT, ChatGPT in the free version doesn't include references to the source files or the websites, but Copilot it does. So these are really cool features to have for the free license. Okay, so we've seen some text generation, image generation. What else can we check out here? Okay. What did the dinosaur say to the dragon? I think that must be a joke. Let's check it out. The dinosaur leaned in close to the dragon and whispered, "You may breathe fire, but I've got a bone to pick with you." Okay. Okay, so yeah, so basically you can just check out all the features that Copilot has with the image generation, with the text generation to, you know, if you're doing research. Okay, so next up I'd like to show you the compose feature. So click on compose next to chat. So in the compose feature, it will help you to write content. So for example, I'd like to write content about the star schema. So I'll say, explain the star schema modeling technique. So the star schema modeling technique is a modeling technique that's recommended for Power BI models. So I'll ask Copilot to explain that. I'll leave the tone as professional. Okay, so there's different tones here. The format, we can choose paragraph, email, ideas, or blog post. Okay, so let me just select blog post because I'd like to post this one over to my LinkedIn account. Okay, we have the choice of having it short, medium, or long. So I'll just say short, and then I'll click on generate draft. Okay, so once it's generated the content, and you're happy with the content, the other feature that I really like here is add to site. For example, for my case here, I'd like to add this to my LinkedIn account to make a post, and then I'll just click on add to site. Okay, so it will automatically copy and paste the content from the draft directly into my LinkedIn account for the post that I'd like to write. Okay, so next up I'd like to show you the designer feature. So click back on chat and then designer on your right. Okay, so we've got a couple of options here that we can try out. So let's try out the image of a flamingo running on the streets while listening to music. So let's select that and see what Copilot will generate as an image for us. Okay, so in designer it says I'll try to create that, and it's working on the image. Okay, so Copilot has generated these images for us. Let's check out the first one. Okay, the second one. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, take note that all these images were generated by DailyTree. Okay, and then one thing I like about Copilot as well is that it's going to give you some prompts as well. So if you don't have any idea about the prompts that you can, the follow-up questions that you can give Copilot, it proposes some prompts as well for you. So let's say make it dance salsa. Okay, let's select that one. See what it can generate next. Okay, so Copilot, with the help of DailyTree, has generated these images for us. Okay, so you can go on and on because like it has given you some prompts as well. Add a crowd cheering in the background, or make it wear sunglasses in a hat, etc. So that was the designer feature. The last feature that I'd like to show you is the plugins feature. So going back to Copilot, okay, you'll have this option plugins. So click plugins. Okay, so you've got a list of plugins that's available to you. Okay, so plugins are like additional functionalities that you can add to Copilot. Okay, so one that I'd like to show you guys is SUNO. So SUNO, you can create songs with SUNO. So we're going to activate that. Okay, so now we've got Copilot activated with SUNO. So with SUNO, like I said, you can make songs with SUNO. So for example, let's create a song. Let's say make a song about Copilot. Okay, let's see what Copilot and SUNO will create for us. Okay, so as you can see, it has given us lyrics as well, and it will also produce a song for us, or create the music for us. Oops, sorry about that. It's still doing its thing. So lyrics are ready. One more step, and it's powered by SUNO. Okay, so the lyrics and music generation has been done, or is completed. So let's listen to the music. So let's click. So that was cool. We've got the music, we've got the lyrics to go with it. So yeah, so that was the plugins feature. You can check out the other ones as well. So that was Copilot. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation. As you can see, Copilot has a lot of features, especially for the free version. It has a lot of features as compared to ChatGPT. So I'll leave the choice up to you if you want to use Copilot or ChatGPT. It's totally up to you, but I've really enjoyed going through Copilot, and I'll be sort of checking its features out as well. So have Copilot installed on your phone, check it out on your computer, and have fun with it. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some value in this video. If so, please consider supporting the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.